I dreaded showing Hitler in the picture. I kept thinking, how do you create someone that looks like a man, and he was actually a monster. And the picture I went by showed him in a very crisp shirt and showed his hands, and he was just so well manicured. I thought, well, in this picture I'm going to create a very sharp, crisp look of the way he looked at that time. But I have to tell you, I was not excited about painting his picture, and I was very relieved to have that one behind me.
Really, it was a very easy decision with Sonja because of her experience of actually seeing Hitler. Um, it was very difficult to ask her to follow through with the idea that I wanted to shoot her with a picture of Hitler actually in her hands.
It was just like a parade, and he was in it. And he stopped and he looked into the crowd. And when he looked, I wanted to run. But I couldn't. There were so many people there.
Can you tell me what you remember about that experience?
Fear. One word. Fear. Fear. One word explains it. I was just a child. I didn't know much, but I knew evil when I saw it. Yes, when I saw him, I wanted to run. Not just look away, just wanted to run. But there was no place to run, so I turned away. You can't have any bitterness, even towards that madman. You can't have that's the hardest thing I had to forgive.
I'm showing a young girl, which is Anya, in front of a table, and there's a large outstretched hand with candy, with chocolate, being offered to her. This story was about a German officer and a Russian translator showed up at her apartment one night. Her father, forced to open the door, did so and invited the men in. They wanted a place they could eat their food and sleep and get out of the rain. I just wanted to show in this illustration the vulnerability of this little girl and this person who had food, something that they saw very little of, and it was a moment.
German officer told my parents, I too have a wife and 2 children, 2 daughters, but I don't know they live or they died. We not want war. This only Hitler want. And take 2 pieces of chocolate and give me and my children, and my sister. I don't know what is this, but I never see chocolate. After, when they spend the night, in the morning, they get up and they told thank you and go away. Not killed us. We was very, very glad and we was very happy.
Anya is just so full of life and so happy to be in America and so proud of so many things. She's proud of her citizenship and how she took the test and how great she did on the test, how hard she studied, and that's an amazing story to hear, is how she became a citizen. But the thing that came through with Anya was how excited and how proud she is to be a member of Temple Beth El, and that in America she has a freedom to worship.
I'm very glad American people is very politely, very friendly. I like America. I like my country too, and I like America too. in every country have good side and bad side.